Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. You guys are so far away. I feel like you're on the other side of the room. I'm just having one of those days where I'm having a really shit skin, makeup, hair day. Like everything's going wrong and I'm feeling a little insecure. So I was like, let's move this back a bit. I'm just in one of those slumps of a mood today. I apologise if I look like shit, but I just wanted to film a very chilled, very cozy haul today. So I've recently been watching sort of Poundland and Home Bargain hauls again. I go through a phase of barely watching them and then I will just binge watch so many videos of people just showing me the most mundane shit and I absolutely love it. So it's going to be one of those videos today. There'll be a lot of chatting, a lot of chilling, and a lot of stuff that no one probably cares about and no one really wants to see. Grab yourself a drink because you're probably going to need one, and maybe some snacks to get through this. So I had a few essentials that I needed to buy and I had planned on going to Home Bargains today, and it turns out we are in the middle of a gale force wind torrential storm going on, so that was a little bit scary. So I have my receipt ready and I'm ready to show you all the boring things I bought. So I'm going to get the foodie bits out of the way first because I have quite a few bits. I was running low on snacks, so I've stocked up on a few. First off, we've got 3 packets of noodles. I only got 3. Usually I get about 10 of these, which I know is bad, but we do still have some in the cupboard. And these are just it's either coca, I don't know. They're just Oriental instant noodles. This is what they look like. I just get the curry flavour because they're vegetarian. And they're only 30p a pack, so yeah, if I can't be bothered cooking, which I can never be bothered cooking, these are just so easy to make lunch with and they're cheap as anything. And the curry ones are so good. They're so strong, but they're not like spicy. Does that make sense? Next I got some lemon tea. This was only 89p and I am a sucker for my hot drinks. This is just instant lemon tea. It's just delicious iced or hot. I love iced tea, especially lemon iced teas. It's just like a powder. You can dissolve it in water and have it cold, or you can just put boiling water in it and you have like a cup of tea. Koshka's pinging like there's no tomorrow, so I'm sorry if you hear screaming and a lot of running around. That's him. That's what having a Sphinx cat is like. I just thought that I would grab this because it's only 89p, and for the sake of, I have so many cups of like tea and coffee a day, it's really not good for me, and I know this is probably just pure sugar, but I don't know why I'm trying to justify it. I just bought it. And next, again, probably not good for me at all, but I saw this, I saw it was blue, and I had flashbacks when I was a kid and I was never allowed to eat anything blue. Because there was too many like E numbers and my hyperactive ass was not allowed it. But this was just lemon and raspberry juice drink. It's 1.5 litres, but it's absolutely massive, and again it's probably just pure sugar, but I don't know why I bought it. I don't really drink fizzy drinks, but if I wanted something sweet instead of just drinking water or tea or coffee, I might try this. But I think this was only like 99p or a pound. So next I got some Kinder bars. These were only 99p, and it's the ones where you get 8 but then you get the extra 2. They're only the really tiny bars, but Kinder is one of my favourite chocolates. These little Kinder bars are, they're so good, and because they're so small you get a chocolate fix, but it's not like horrendous. But I would really appreciate if Kinder would bring out a huge share bar so I could just inhale that instead. I got some more chocolate because I have a huge sweet tooth. If my body wants chocolate, I'm going to give it chocolate right now. So I wanted to try this one. This is the Milka Happy Cow, which is me. I will be a happy cow when I eat this. It's only 79p and it's the one that's sort of milk chocolate and white chocolate. I'll be completely honest, Milka is not my favourite chocolate in the world, but I do really like it and it's always so cheap. So yeah, I grabbed that, and me and Alex will probably inhale that tonight. And then I had to pick up some mini eggs. It's near Easter, so everywhere's just got Easter eggs everywhere, and mini eggs are so good. You can bake these, put them on cakes or whatever, or just eat them as they are. These were only 89p as well, so an absolute bargain. So these are skinny whips. Again, like I said, I've been watching so many people's Home Bargain hauls and every single person has these. And I'm like, what the hell are they? I want to try them. They're just skinny whip, guilt-free, less than 99 calories. But these are basically just meant to be a healthy snack. It's a vegetarian, and it just says strawberry flavoured nugget or nougat bars with strawberry pieces and crisp cereal coated in milk chocolate. So you get 5 in there for 99p. So this is what they look like. They're just the strawberry ones. You can get them in so many different flavours, but our Home Bargains, well, one of the Home Bargains in Norfolk, they're not big. When you've moved from Liverpool, where every single Home Bargains and B&M's fecking huge, to come here and their big ones are so small, like they don't have a huge range of stuff. So I think there was these ones are maybe toffee, so I thought these ones seemed a bit different. I'll give these a go. So we'll see if they're nice or not, but Alex can take them to work, I can have them when I'm feeling peckish or whatever, but we'll see if they're worth the hype. So next I got some vegetarian sweets. So I'm just a sucker for anything sweet, as you can tell. So these are cages, I don't really know, but I got Bodo the bear and Brad the bunny, and from the looks of it they kind of just look like knockoffs of your Percy Pigs. If they're only £1, I will happily try them. I love my Percy Pigs, don't get me wrong, but they can be quite expensive. They're only £1 each and I'm sure they'll be really nice. I might do sort of toiletries in that next. So these were some of the essentials that I needed. And don't get me wrong, I love Poundland, like I absolutely love Poundland, but at the same time I find Home Bargains to be a little bit cheaper on some of the items, which is why I do occasionally, when I need to stock up on some of my essentials, I do make that trip further out to Home Bargains, because I just save myself a little bit of pennies. But then again, I'm probably spending more on petrol, so it probably makes no sense. First of all, a little bit boring, I just got some cold sore cream. I get cold sores when I'm stressed, run down, poorly, pretty much all the time. It's really fun. This is just the cream I always grab, it just sort of helps. This is called Virosorb. Yeah, so I just needed to grab one of these, because as soon as I get that little like tingly feeling, I panic and I'm like, give me some cream. Next, I'm a bit torn with these because I know how bad these are for the environment, but if you watch some of my recent videos, I had some intense dental work done recently, and first of all, it was traumatic. I hate the dentist anyway, but I don't think I would ever recommend this procedure ever. Not only was it traumatic, it was expensive as hell, and I did not want to pay for it. So I usually do look after my teeth. I'm quite good at trying to look after myself. Like, I look after my skin, I look after my hair, I look after my teeth, but my body just doesn't want to look after me. It's just constantly falling apart. But I'm trying to make that conscious effort to go to the extreme now, because first of all, I don't want to be paying a few £100s for someone to be digging around in my mouth. No, it is terrifying and it hurts. So we have been going through some floss like there is no tomorrow. So there's 32 in here. They're just like the little sticks. They're called floss harps, which I didn't know they were called that, but they look just like that. And I think these were between 79p and £1. Oh my god, I don't know if you can hear that, but the storm that is going on outside is insane. Yeah, so I know these aren't really good for the environment, and I'm not a fan of buying like single-use plastic stuff, but at the same time, I don't want that trauma. I need to look after my teeth. So please don't judge me for buying those. And next, I grabbed some dry shampoo. It's been a very long time since I've used dry shampoo, but like I said, I'm having one of those moments where everything is just falling apart. My skin, my hair, everything's just a mess. But this one was only 99p, which was the cheapest one there. I find that if you buy a really expensive one, it doesn't necessarily work better than a cheaper one. I have used some in the past that have been disgusting. I cannot remember what brand I bought, but I bought one once, and the smell. It actually smelled like if you picture what you think a sewer would smell like, that's what it smelled like. So this one, I'm very happy to say, it actually smells really nice. It's not the strongest of smells, but I have just used it. They had the sort of normal refreshers one, and then this is the squashies one. It's meant to be bubble scented, and it actually smells quite nice, to be fair. So I can just grab this whenever my hair needs a bit of a refresh. So next we just needed some toothpaste. I don't really care what toothpaste I use. I tend to just buy the cheapest one, if that makes sense. So this was just an Oral-B one. I think this was between 60p and £1, something crazy like that. This just says anti-cavity, helps whiten, and it helps fresh. I'm guessing that means freshen your breath. It just looks like this. Again, I'm not really fussed on what toothpaste I use. As long as I'm brushing my teeth, I don't really care. Next, I got some shampoo. So Alex bought this shampoo. It's this brand, and it's sort of the same thing, but it's just a different shaped bottle. And I've been using this to help my hair, because my hair is just suffering so bad. It smells so weird. I can't decide if I like it or not. But this is Vosean. I don't know, but it's meant to be a medicated shampoo for all hair types, and it's to help prevent dandruff. So this is just what it looks like. My scalp at the minute just fucking hates me. I don't know if it's just still trying to get over from when I've dyed it in the past. I don't really know. Could be stress again, could be hormones, but my scalp is so sensitive and just an absolute mess right now. And I started using this because I was using in like a, what is it, like a Head and Shoulders style one, and it was just making no difference at all. So I thought I would start using this, and it has made more of a difference. It hasn't got rid of like my gross scalp, but at the same time it's helped it, if that makes sense. So I think this was, again, it was between like 60p and £1. It wasn't expensive at all. So fingers crossed, if I keep using this, my noggin will sort stuff out. So next I got my skincare. Simple could be quite expensive. Well, any form of skincare can be quite expensive, but you can usually get it for really cheap in home bargains. So I got the Purifying Cleansing Lotion, I got the Soothing Facial Toner, and I got the Hydrating Light Moisturiser. For some reason this is always more expensive than the other products, but they had it on sale for like £1 something. The moisturiser was on sale for £1.89, cleansing lotion £1.89, toner £1.89, so they were all the same price, which is very, very cheap for these. And the reason why I get this is it's cruelty free, it's vegan, and it's probably the only cleanser and toner that doesn't burn the shit out of my skin. So I think that was actually it for skincare. I'm gonna go on to more like your home cleaning bits, if that makes sense. So next we have some kitchen roll. This was only £1.29 and it's absolutely huge, and it says there's 200 sheets in each one, so hopefully this will last us a short while. There was one thing I was looking forward to seeing, and it was actually some cleaning products. I want to say Fabulosa. Fabulosa is sort of the cleaning brand. Again, I've been watching so many people's hauls and so many people were raving about all these new Fabulosa products and Fabulosa scents. One of my favourite smells from Fabulosa is their Rhubarb one. It is gorgeous. I love anything rhubarb. Another popular one, like scent-wise, that people were showing were rainbow drops. As soon as I saw these, I was like, I really want to try them. So basically, they brought out these huge-ass containers of washing up liquid, but Fabulosa scent ones. So the Fabulosa Rhubarb one, then they had the rainbow drops one, and they've also brought out this massive thick pack of cleaning wipes. Again, clean wipes aren't that great for the environment, I know that, but sometimes, especially when you've got cats like us, they make a mess. Like, you need to have wipes at the ready, I'm afraid. And I wanted washing up liquid in the rhubarb scent and wipes in rhubarb scent, but obviously to my disappointment the home bargains didn't have it. So long story short, I just bought a shit washing up liquid instead. I'm sure you're great, I'm sure you'll do the job, but I'm a bit disappointed. So this is the Morning Fresh Apple Fresh smell. That's really nice, to be fair. I like fresh, crisp apple scents. And this was just 79p and it'll last ages. They usually do, to be fair. The next two things were both 79p each. I always buy these as like a little pair every time I go into home bargains, even if I don't necessarily need them. I know I get through this really quickly, but this is the white vinegar spray. This is the Star Drops one, and this is just a pack of soda crystals. So this is what they look like. I basically use this to pour down our plug holes, sink holes, because we do live in a really old cottage. The plumbing can sometimes get a bit smelly, so we just keep them refreshed multiple times a week usually. And it's the whole, like, I know Mrs. Hinch didn't come up with it, but it's the whole Mrs. Hinch hack where you pour soda crystals down there and then you pour white vinegar down there. It has its little chemical reaction, fizzes, sort of clears all the crap that's built up in your drains, and then you pour boiling hot water down to clear it, and then you pop a little cap full of Zoflo or Fabulosa or some nice smelly stuff down there, and it just keeps your plug holes really nice and fresh. So yeah, I just like to have these on hand. Next I got some Dish Matic heads. These are like the replacement heads. If you've never used a Dish Matic, go and buy one. Basically just a washing up brush, or you can clean like your house with it, but you can fill it up with washing up liquid and stuff. They're just really easy to use. We use them to wash our pots, so we do get through them quickly, and for some reason we struggle to find these around us recently, so as soon as I saw them I grabbed them, and I think these were 89p, so you just get a set of two, so obviously 89p for two, 89p for two. So next I got a washing machine cleaner. This was only 79p, so ours is probably very, very due a bit of a clean, so I thought I'd give this a go for how cheap it is. Just sounds like a sachet, and I think there's two in there, but that is what the box looks like, so we will give that one a go and see what we think. I've just realised I found another skincare product. So this is just the Sunix Dry Skin Body Wash. This was only 99p. Usually Sunix products are really expensive, but these ones, they keep, like, different shops keep putting them on offer, which is great because I really like it. So it was only 99p. I just grabbed the dry skin one. Sunix is really, really good if you've got really sensitive dry skin. I have really shit skin, so I love their products because it's not got any like nasties or anything in it. It's got 0 sulfate, 0 colorants and 0% soap. That doesn't mean it doesn't have any like cleaning products in. It just means it doesn't have all like the perfume crap in it. And the actual cap and the bottle is recyclable. It's vegan. I love this so much, and I will rave about this because even though it's like plastic, it can be recycled, which is amazing. So next I've just got some laundry softener, fabric softener. This I'll be completely honest, Alex and I are not brand snobs when it comes to our clothes washer things. What am I trying to say? Like fabric softener, is it detergent? The stuff you put in your washing machine. Why can't I figure out what I'm trying to say? We usually just buy whatever's cheap because it's always worked for us. We've never had any issues. However, we did buy a branded one. We do still have some downstairs. I think it's a Lenore one, and I did notice a difference on this one. The cheap stuff we use usually smells really nice. I have no problem with it whatsoever. However, I noticed the Lenore stuff was so strong, so we didn't have to use anywhere near as much, so that I did notice. And this one was the cheapest one they had on the shelf, and this was only £1.49, which we usually only pay about £1 anyway, so 49p more is not like drastically high, is it? And this is a huge bottle as well. I'm scared to open this. Ooh, that's quite cute. Nice, it smells nice. So this is just the Comfort Creations strawberry and lily one. Hopefully this one will last as ages as well. Oh, next I had to pick up this candle. I've been trying to not buy any more candles because I have so many to get through, and I would just rather buy from independent brands. However, I saw this and I couldn't resist. I really like their candles. They're very cheap, they smell really good, and I love how big their jars are because you can just reuse them. But this one is pink, rhubarb and pear. I love rhubarb scents, like I said, and this, oh, it smells so good. It's just one of the Whitford & Co ones. It's the really big ones. These are only £2.99 or something like that. They are a bargain. Oh, so good. Next, I got some black sunflower seeds. These are only £1.39, which is a really good price for a bag this big. This is 1 kilogram. They just look like this. We love feeding the birds here because we literally live in the middle of fields. We get every form of wildlife possible. We go through bird seed like there's no tomorrow. However, our peacock, he is obsessed with black sunflower seeds, so we go through these like there's no tomorrow. So we always grab a bag when we see some. Get these boring bits out of the way. I got some bubble envelopes. These are only 59p, which is so cheap. I use these like there's no tomorrow for my little shop. Just means I can keep my costs low on the things I sell, and you get 4 in there. So I just grabbed 3 packets because I'll use them so quickly. And then I actually grabbed, these are the mailing bags. These are huge. These are the A3 size, but I am hoping to put some t-shirts back up on my shop, and these sort of things come in really handy for shipping t-shirts. And these are only 89p, and you get 6 in there, I believe. Yep, 6 in there. It just keeps whatever you're shipping waterproof, doesn't it? And then I grabbed some self-seal bags. These are just like little cello bags. I am hoping to hopefully one day swap out the cello bags for the biodegradable ones or the environmentally friendly ones, because I don't like wasting so much, but I also need to protect my products. So I just like those clear little baggies really, and they're A6 in size and you get 50 in there, and they were 99p, which is really good. I usually have to buy mine online, but because I was there I grabbed some. Next, I was really impressed by these. I got some pens, and these are only 39p. So these just look like that. There's 5 in the pack. And then finally we have the last item, and I'd like to say I've saved the best to last. It's not that impressive though, don't worry, but it's just a notebook. I journal, I have to-do lists, I go through notebooks like there is no tomorrow. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind the ones from Poundland, but I just know you can get slightly better quality, thicker hardback ones from Home Bargains, so I was hoping that I'd find a good one. I had a look and there wasn't anything really catching my eye, and then I saw this one and I love it. It's actually faux suede or faux velvet notebook. How gorgeous is this? This looks like, it's actually showing up quite light on the camera, but it's like this dark navy colour. This looks like a notebook you would buy in Urban Outfitters, and I am a Virgo. Oh, I just realised as well, it is silver on the edge. I don't know if you can see that, but this was, I can't remember. This was only $1.69 because I was looking at all the notebooks. A lot of them were like 99p, and I was like, oh, that's a bit expensive, isn't it? But now I've got it home, I'm like, that's an absolute bargain. It is literally such a nice quality notebook. Ooh, pretty. So this is the inside. Honestly, this does not seem like Home Bargains quality. This is honestly giving me like expensive stationery vibes, and it's just basic lined paper. I don't know if you can see that there. How incredible is that? I'm glad I saved this one for last. I feel like I made the haul sort of worth it just for this one item. But that is actually everything. I'm so sorry if this sort of video doesn't interest you and I've just wasted however much of your life. I hope you did enjoy it. Let me know down below if you found any absolute bargains or absolute steals in Home Bargains recently. I feel like Home Bargains has stepped its game up. There is a lot of very nice looking items in there, but I'm trying to not buy stuff I don't need. all this sort of stuff, apart from the snacks, probably I can justify it is stuff I did need, hence my essential shopping. But they just had so much nice stuff there. I was so impressed. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below and subscribe if you are not. I'll leave all my social media linked down below as well, so feel free to head on over there and check me out. But I will see you in my next one. Bye! I've had this makeup on for like an hour and I already just want to take everything off and just go and shower. I feel disgusting today.